Babe. Game week 26 is over.
Really? Is it time for game week 27? Let's go! Game week review.
I know you've all been waiting for this with bated breath, weeks on end. How did he get on? Usual, absolutely rubbish. Aguero captain. You wait ages for City to play an absolute tragic West Ham who just sit back. City have like 20 shots on goal. Aguero, I don't think he even had a shot on target, did he? De Bruyne did alright, but he did that for everyone. So yeah, 52, -4, 48, 200k, red arrow, whatever. Bothered, ain't bothered with this season anymore. But let's try and give you some tips, eh? Cracking on, let's go! Hot topic this week, Heung-min Son. We've got the news, he's pretty much out for the season. Bad news for all the Spurs assets as well as Heung-min Son. Don't think Spurs will be as good now. Who do we get in for him though? Let's take a look at the best midfielders. So tables, as always, from Fantasy Football Scout. Go check them out. It's just a couple of pound a month. You get all these stats. So this one, last 4 game weeks, all midfielders sort of have big chances to create. Obviously Salah's at the top. Walcott's there. Not sure you want him, especially with the fixtures. But then it's Traore and Pepe. Them two, quite interested in them. And then Grealish and Saint-Maximin, all outperforming Son in the last 4 game weeks. Same table, ordered by goal attempts. Salah is still top, so if you don't get him, I mean, he's 3 million more than Son, but whatever, just get Salah if you haven't got him pretty much. Even if you have got triple Liverpool, could be worth getting him in. But then there's Son, so in terms of goal attempts, not many better. Obviously De Bruyne is up there, Grealish is up there. They've got a tricky run now, followed by a blank, so it could be time to move him on as well. Martial's there, but really not too many standing out in terms of goal attempts. So we move on to XGI. Salah again, still top, followed by Son. But there's an interesting one there. Harvey Barnes. Leicester have got a brilliant run after the Man City game at the weekend. He could be one to look at. Just 6 mil. He's very, very cheap. So for me, I think it's Harvey Barnes could be the best replacement. Along with, as well, Adama Traore if you don't own him already. They're the two I'd be on. Barnes and Traore, and then use the funds elsewhere to bolster your team.
Score predictions.
Welcome back, guys. It's the USA score predictions. Oh yeah. Chelsea, Tottenham. Neither side looking too great right now, but this is the early kickoff. They say it's never been the early kickoff. It's unpredictable. So I'm going for the unpredictable. I'm going for a home win. 2-1. Burnley, Bournemouth. Burnley, tough place to go, man. Tough more. Sean Dyche, he's like the English version of mine American. His voice crazy, man. I wouldn't want to be shouted at by him. I think he's going to win. I'm going for 2-1. Crystal Palace, Newcastle. Only Norwich have scored less goals than these two in the last few game weeks. These guys are rubbish in front of goal. Zip zip. Sheffield United against Brighton and Hove. Chris Wilder, he's not by name by nature. Chris Wilder, Wilder dog, man. They don't score goals, they don't concede goals. Straightforward, 1-0. Southampton, Aston Villa. This is going to be a game with the FPL assets. You got ding dings, you got Grealish. This game, I think, tied game. 1-1. It's the full time. Leicester, Manchester City. Pep, I think he's going to be making changes, man. They got Real Madrid after this. Leicester on the other hand, this is the big game, man. This is the tea time game. King James of Leicester, I think he's going to break his duck. I think it's going to be a little top volley, bottom volley, back of the score bag. But they keeping clean sheets? I don't think so. Full time, Desmond Tutu. On to Sunday, Coach Pearson, he's off the Team Manchester. Team Manchester, they just beat the Chelsea 2-0, man. They got lucky with a VAR. I I think they're going to do it again. No, they're going to concede this time. I think they're going to win. 2-1. Wolves, Norwich. Straightforward game, this one. Norwich at the bottom. Wolves near the top. They got Willy Bally. But won't he Bally? Or Willy Bally? It's going to be a clean sheet, man. 3-zip. Arteta, Ancelotti. Both two teams like to score goals. Straightforward this one. Or is it? I don't think so. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't know. I just think it's going to be goals, man. I think it's a fantastic game on the weekend. It's going to be brilliant. And I'm just going to guess 2-2. And finally, the last game. The game everyone's looking forward to. The game we're going to have captain in. Liverpool, West Ham, man. It's going to be one-way street. 3-zip.
This is the Saturday Fiver, a 5-pound accumulator placed on most of Saturday's Premier League matches. That was the Saturday Fiver. Thanks for watching.
Hey there, soccer fans. If you're enjoying this content, be sure to click the thumbs up and like the video. You could also say to your friends, hey man, did you watch those FPL videos on YouTube? And they'll be like, nope. And you're like, well, you should, because he's really, really cool. In a week, when you've got the best team in the country taking on one of the worst defences, let's not mess about. You've got Jimenez against Norwich at home, you've got Ings against Villa, but let's not bother with that. We know we're going to captain Liverpool players. We all own them. Let's get the armband on them. But which one's the best? Let's go. So here they are. Best number one in the last 6 matches. This isn't the last 6 game weeks. This is the last 6 matches. So it does take account for Mane's injury. This is just home games we're looking at here as well, because we know Salah's way better at home than he is away. Just blanked against Norwich. He's back at Anfield now, where he's top for XGI amongst the Liverpool players. He's top for shots in the box. He's top for shots. He's top for chances created. He is the standout captain option if you own Salah. Put the captain armband on him. That's it. Done. Simple. If you don't own Salah, Mane. It's Mane, because he gets an extra point for a goal, gets an extra point for a clean sheet as well. I would go Mane over Firmino all day, even though he's had a couple of less shots. He's created a couple of less chances, but it don't matter. Mane is the man. He's going to get the goals over Firmino. Remember, Firmino still hasn't scored at Anfield this season. Some people might be thinking, should we go defender because the clean sheet's in the bag? So, you know, you're looking at 6 points minimum straight away before you even start the game. But the chances created stats aren't great. Alexander-Arnold is well down. He's created less chances than Firmino. Not looking good recently. Robertson's doing alright, got max bonus at Norwich, but can we expect it again? I don't know. And when you think about West Ham, with the worst defensive record, there's going to be goals in this game. I can see it being 3, 4, 5-0. Who's going to get the goals? Salah, Mane. Get on one of them, whichever one. If you own both, it's Salah. If you haven't got Salah, it's Mane. That's it. Job done. Easy. This be the game week preview map. Team for game week 27 looks like this. At the back, Gaeta and Lascelles. Only Norwich have scored less than Palace and Newcastle in the last 6 game weeks. So that's destined for a 0-0. So that's 2 clean sheets. Liverpool have conceded the fewest goals in the last 6 game weeks. Just the one. So Alexander-Arnold, that's another clean sheet. And then we've got double Sheffield United defence at home to Brighton this week. Only Arsenal and Liverpool have conceded fewer than Sheffield United in the last 6 game weeks. Brighton is struggling. Bramall Lane's a tough place to go. 5 clean sheets across the back. Wow. Into midfield. Mane captain, obviously, as per the captain picks. Don't have Salah, so Mane gets the armband. Grealish, De Bruyne. Picks it itself. Do we need to talk anything more about the midfield? Don't think so. On to the front line. Firmino, Jimenez, Aguero. What a front line. Doing bits. Let's keep it going. Looking good. All I will say, Firmino, Jimenez, lovely jubbly. You ain't going nowhere. Aguero, you got Leicester away, tricky. Then you're blanking. Then you're just focusing on Champions League. Is he going to play? I don't know if he's going to play against Leicester either. So, Danny Ings could be coming in. Does leave with 5 million on the bank. So it'll be exciting to see what happens there. Could be Danny Ings in for Aguero. You have to find out in the next episode when I do the game week review for 27. But that's the team. That's the starting 11. And this is the full squad. Hayden, Trossard, Tanganga make up the rest of it. Good luck for the game week. Hope your team does a bit better than mine, because mine ain't doing very good right now. Game week 27. Let's go! Cheers for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. And feel free to watch more videos on the channel. And obviously, subscribe if you haven't already. And turn on the notifications bell. Cheers, guys. On to the next game week. On to the next episode. Let's go!